Welcome to the solutions video for IXL Grade 10 Skill I.1, interpreting bar graphs, line graphs, and histograms. So these are ticket prices for zoos around the country. We need to find, of the zoos shown, which charges the least for a senior ticket. So the senior tickets are the blue bars, and the dollars are on the vertical axis. So we want to find the shortest blue bar, and that is Boise. Now, while looking through an almanac at the library, Darren noticed some data showing the population density of various states. In 2000, which had fewer people per square mile, Mississippi or Arizona? So if we come up here, here's our Mississippi, and then the fewer people per square mile is the shorter bar. So in 2000, we're looking for the blue bars every time, Mississippi or Arizona. So Arizona has the shorter bar than Mississippi for the blue bars. So Arizona had fewer per square mile. Now the employees at Lily's Construction monitored the number of cracked window panes in each shipment that they received. How many shipments are there in all? Well, here we're totaling up the counts on the y-axis. So there's 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 2 more makes 11. Now we have the Sports Network displayed the number of Olympic medals won by certain countries over time. So how many medals did Brazil win in 1984? 1984 is this pinkish purple bar, Brazil's in the middle, so it won 10. Now the students at Monroe Middle School are raising money for stadium renovations. Who raised more money in January? The 7th or the 8th graders. We come to January. We see it's this greenish that is higher. That's the 7th graders. So how many professors attended the conference in 2012? Professors are the blue line. 2012 comes up to 70. So how many more people added hot sauce to their food on Sunday than on Saturday? So hot sauce is blue. On Sunday there were 60. On Saturday there were 20. So that's 40 people. So which costs more, the pearl ring or the gold ring? So the rings are this orangish color. Pearl is 50, gold is 80. So the gold costs more. While hanging Christmas lights for neighbors, Emmy counted the number of broken lights on each string. Which range of broken lights per string occurred least frequently? So the frequency is the number of strings that had that. We're looking for the shortest of our columns, and that's the 11 to 15 with 10. Camille kept a log of how many pages she read each month. How many more pages did Camille read in August than in September? So August is up to 860, September is 854, so that's a 6-page difference. This little squiggle here is if you must include the 0. That's not always necessary. At the end of each month, Megan received a statement showing the balance of her savings account. Did Megan's savings account balance increase or decrease between January and March? Well, January was 850, March it was 810, so it's decreased. An economist surveyed a random group of U.S. drivers for their annual fuel costs. In 2006, who spent the least on fuel? That's the orange one. 2006 is orange, so we look for the shortest orange line, and that's Barbara. A zoology journal reported on the population of the Quinling panda, kind of giant panda. So were there more Quinling pandas in 1985 or 1987? That's 1985. There were 30 more of these pandas. An economist compared the amount spent per person on healthcare in various countries. Which country shown spent the most per person on healthcare? That is the greatest bar, so that is Cuba. Now, after buying a used car, Chase carefully recorded the amount of money he spent annually on car repairs. In which year on the graph did Chase spend the most money on car repairs? That's our highest point. That's 2021. An agricultural researcher charted the number of beetles for a report on the changing insect population. In which year was the beetle population largest? That's our vertical axis. The highest point is 9,000. It occurs at 2018. Now, a farmer recorded the number of bushels of corn he harvested every year. In which year on the graph were the fewest bushels harvested? It's our lowest point. That's 2018. So Kyle counted all the beads in each necklace at the jewelry store where he works. Are there more necklaces that had 21 to 30 beads or necklaces that had 61 to 70? 21 to 30, there's 30 of them. 61 to 70, there's 10. So definitely more in the 21 to 30 range. Now, a wedding consultant looked up the number of marriages that took place in Arizona in 2007. So in which month were there 2,000 marriages? We find 2,000 on the y-axis, and that is August. So now we go in the challenge zone. An ice cream shop in Landbury tracks its annual ice cream sales. There's more money made for chocolate or strawberry in 2022. It's the green line, which is strawberry. Haley Cereals wants to eliminate products that weren't selling well, so the managers were met to review the sales of each cereal. How many more boxes of Sugar Pops were sold in 2005 than in 2006? So 2005 sold 70,000, 2006 only sold 10,000. That's a 60,000 box difference. Massive drop. They should be concerned. Homer closely monitored the balance of his checking account. Good for Homer. How much higher was Homer's checking account balance in November than in October? November was 50,000. October it was 20,000. That's a 30,000 difference. Also, good for Homer. I don't know why it's fluctuating so much, but he's clearly putting money in. So charity tracked how much it received in donations each month. How much did the charity receive in all in October and November? So October it received 200,000. November it received 1 million. So it's 1,200,000. Now, the manager of a candy factory looked at reports of the number of jelly beans made each day. How many more jelly beans were made on Wednesday than on Tuesday? So Wednesday was 965,000. Tuesday was 962,000. That's a difference of 3,000. So these are the solutions for grade 10 skill I.1, interpreting bar graphs, line graphs, and histograms.